What's up guys, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. So I modified my deck to make it better. Yes, so as you see, I'm almost 3600. I'm doing great in challenges and I'm just doing so good with this new modified deck. So as you see, there's the Unknown Nation deck 2.0. I replaced the Elixir Collector with the Ice Spirit, and that's the best decision I've made in my life. The Ice Spirit is such an amazing card, and the reason I switched to the Ice Spirit is because I was seeing a lot of Sparky Giant users in challenges, and so I needed something extra because sometimes I wasted my Zap spell trying to go to the offense, and these people, oh my god, use the Giant as a defense. It's literally a tower. The Giant is a tower. So as you're gonna see how I rage when people use the Giant as defense, you're gonna see right now. Come on, please. Oh my god, these goddamn... Oh my god, freaking pieces of... So yeah guys, that's how much the Giant as defense annoys me. It annoys me super bad. But this deck has been doing very good. With the Ice Spirit now, Sparky is no problem. Minor decks is no problem. This deck is very good now. So we're on my second account first, and this is from a challenge. We're going against Chronic. Now I checked his profile, and Chronic is a 3600 plus trophy player. So he's a pretty solid player. He has good cards, but right here he has to play with tournament rules, so things are different. We are pretty... I mean, he has level 4 epics. My epics are level 3 on both my main and my second account. So look at this starting hand. This starting hand is terrible for me, so I'm like, oh man, I have nothing to do. I would have pushed to the right instead, but no, I have to do this. And my Ice Spirit is so good, dude. You're gonna see how good the Ice Spirit is, but since he's using the bowler, the Prince is a perfect counter to the bowler. Look at him. Since he doesn't get pushed back like all other troops, the Prince is perfect against the bowler, especially if it gets a charge shot, which does double damage. So he is using the Ice Wizard. The Ice Wizard is a very strong defensive card. Like, you guys can't imagine how strong the Ice Wizard still is, even after that little 5%, I believe, HP nerf. Nah, it's still very strong. So right here, instead of going for the offense, look at what he does. He just deploys his cannon over and over. So right here, I'm trying to get a push, and he reveals that he has a rocket, which was a bad idea because now he won't surprise me at the end. So I'm gonna be very ready, and I'm gonna be very careful to not get any damage on my towers. So right here, he had the elixir advantage, but he zapped my fire spirits and my Prince, which was a bad idea. Right here, look at this. This is unacceptable. This is the thing that changed me. Right here, I'm like, he gave me the well played, but he gave me the good game. Since we haven't touched each other's tower, I haven't touched his tower, but he hasn't touched mine. But he is so confident that he's going to win. So I'm like, nah, this is not acceptable. So I do put my Valkyrie on the right, but he ends up putting his bowler to the right. So I'm like, I was just waiting for his bowler so I could go on the offense on the other side. And right here, look at this fireball. So I'm like, if he's just gonna put his cannon, I'm just gonna put my fireball over. Maybe I could just win with the fireball. So look at the Ice Wizard though, so strong. Not even the minion pekka, not even the Prince, nothing could take out the Ice Wizard. It's so insane. So actually the minion pekka ends up striking the Hog Rider right now, as you saw. And that Inferno Tower is so strong. It's so strong, and with its new animation, dude, it's so beast. The Inferno Tower is such a beast card. And have you guys seen the Inferno Dragon, I believe that's called? Dude, that looks so epic. So right here, I'm going for a push on the left since he has his bowler. I'm not using my Prince as defense because I'm trying to be offensive. I'm trying to win. I'm not trying to defend like this guy. Look at him with the rocket. So dirty. Very hard. Well, his deck's pretty strong against mine because he's playing very defensive. And right here, I put the Fire Spirits to protect my Inferno Tower. Surprise. I actually was more worried about my Inferno than my... That is why he did not deploy his Hog Rider, because my Inferno Tower was still up. So he is bringing his bowler. His bowler's not doing anything. So, oh man, the Ice Spirit is such a good card. Look at this. Oh man, I do put the Inferno Tower. I would have put the mini pekka, but I'm like, no. But here's the defining moment. The charge shot on the left side. He uses the Ice Spirit, and then I'm like, no, it's over. It's over. I could just fireball. I'm like, good game. I put the laughing face. I'm like, where's your good game now? Come on. Come on, put the good game. Come on. Taunt me. Emote me. I want you to spam me. So this guy was so confident, and he did not leave. He ended up seeing his death. He saw his doom right before his eyes. So right now he's looking at this, but he ends up leaving right about now. He leaves right now, and I wanted him to see this fireball on his King Tower, dude, so I could add some injury to insult. So, but this guy deserves it. These types of player deserves it. He's a 3600 plus player, but bruh, this is tournament mode. You are talking to unknown nation. So this time we're going to go to my main account. So this is normal gameplay, normal battle. This is not tournament, this is not challenges. This is actually gameplay from 3500 plus trophies. So let's see how it ends. Let's see how it ends. And this is actually my first time that I use this deck, this modified deck. And he counters me pretty well. Pretty well, but he has level 11 goblins. Now those worry me a lot. And to my surprise, he used a freeze spell. I'm telling you guys, a lot of people are starting to use the freeze spell because it's the perfect counter to the Inferno Tower. But thankfully, you're gonna see how it plays out. I did not use my Inferno Tower simply because he had those goblins, but another level 11 minion hoarde, which is no joke. But right here I was so worried that he had a miner, but thankfully he didn't. And I was gonna use my Ice Spirit right here, but I'm like, I'm not gonna waste it. So I'd rather go for a push, as you see right here. But unfortunately, the Ice Spirit is it's strong, but not strong enough because it doesn't take out spear goblins at certain levels, and it doesn't take out the goblins at equal levels. But let's see what we could do. He is beating me so bad right now. Look at my tower is below 50% health. So he brings his hog rider, but right now, yes, I end up surprising him. So the first time he surprised me with that freeze spell, but now I actually surprise him, and I'm gonna surprise him even more right here with the fire spirits going in, and he has nothing to counter me with. The Valkyrie took out everything, but that little minion is helping a lot. If not, that tower would have been down. But thankfully it wasn't down, because now I could go to the right without the King Tower targeting my troops. So we're heading into overtime, double elixir time. So his deck is going to be pretty strong, but mine is going to be even stronger. So right here with the spear goblins, and with those barbarians level 10, so I'm like, I'm just going to take advantage. All I have to do is fireball right here. I'm like, no, come on. Yes, the hog rider ends up going back. But right here, the minion hoarde, no problem, the zap spell, but he ends up not wasting he did not waste time. But I'm like, bruh. And he ends up zapping that Ice Spirit, which wouldn't have been taken out anyways, unless he had level 12 zap or something. But right here, I'm going for the offense. And the fire spirits are such an MVP card. And right here, I'm like, it's terrible because now he froze me. I froze him back. But no problem, because I have the fireball and I end up winning. It was a pretty cheesy win, but it was a win after all against a pretty strong player. Pretty strong. It was okay. His deck was not a huge problem, especially because I surprised him. I did not use the Inferno Tower at first, but at the second time I used the Inferno Tower, which completely surprised him, and he ended up wasting a free spell. That is what gave me the victory. That wasted free spell. So this gameplay, this battle is a perfect example of why I switched to the Ice Spirit instead of the Elixir Collector. Like I mentioned, a lot of Sparky Giant users, especially in the challenges. Right now a lot of people have legendaries, the game is crazy, but at the same time the game is so fun right now. It's never been this fun before. Oh man, everybody's it's just so good. The Clash Royale right now is so good, but this is not good at all. Watch, this is not good at all. Bruh, dude, using the giant as a defense is one of the worst things. But as you saw right there on the left, I used the Ice Spirit. I did not have my Zap spell available, so the Ice Spirit was a perfect distraction. So imagine if I had my Elixir Collector instead, it would have been trouble. But on the right, I did get some few damage, but look at these. I told you guys, I'm facing level 12 commons constantly. Level 12 barbarians, they're no joke. They're no joke. But right here, I was going to use a fireball, but since he used a princess, I used a Valkyrie, which is now level 8, and it took out everything perfectly. That is why I decided to not use a fireball. If not, I would have used the fireball. Then I would have had to use extra elixir on the princess. But the Ice Wizard, I mean, it's so strong, but this time I'm one zap away from taking out his right tower. So I'm in control. I'm in control. Here's the play. This is a decision I made. So I know he's going to use the Sparky on the left. So that is why I did not even spend more. I did not deploy any more troops. But right here, the Ice Spirit, look at this. It froze a tower for 2 seconds and the Sparky, and it reset the Sparky. And look at the mini Pekka took the giant to less than 50% health. But right now he's doing a strong push, and I make a mistake, and he surprises me with that race build. So I was so worried. I tried to zap everything, but I accidentally deployed the Fire Spirits, but it ended up distracting very well. And right now we took out that Sparky, and we're in control. We are in control. So I do not want to waste elixir, so I put a Valkyrie to the right, so he could deploy Sparky to the right, so I could go to the left. So this was actually a plan. I would plan this out. I knew he was going to use the Sparky, but I thought he was going to use a giant as a defense, but thankfully he did not do that. And right here, the Fire Spirit's being so amazing. So he's committing to the right so much. But right here, I'm doing this. Oh, come on, take it out. Take it out. The mini Pekka's going ham over there. But oh my god, he got a shot right there. So that tower's down. That tower is definitely down. But I could just zap the right tower. It's all good. But look right here. These are decisions that you have to make last moment. So I was going to zap the right tower, but I'm like, I have to wait. In case he didn't deploy, and he did not deploy anything. So that saved me 2 elixir right there. That saved me 2 elixir. And right here, the Ice Spirit. Look at this is why you guys should use the Ice Spirit. The Ice Spirit is so amazing right now. And this is over. This is over. All I have to do is fireball, as you see right now. But oh man, giant again. The giant again. So right now I put the Inferno Tower right away, so it could take it right away. I want to cycle to my fireball as soon as possible. He has level 12 bar, but I can't mess around right now. So right here, as you see, I'm going to just deploy all my small troops. He's using the rage spell, and all I have to do is fireball, boom, good game. Oh man, this is why I use the Ice Spirit. Now, use the Ice Spirit, it is so strong. The Ice Spirit is so strong. So yes guys, this is my final product. This is my latest product, my latest creation. Now with the Ice Spirit, dude, oh my god, it's so good. The Ice Spirit does wonders for only 1 elixir. So if you guys have the Ice Spirit and you guys are not using this, try it out. It's such a good card. Along with Fire Spirits, gives you a lot of value. So so far, this deck has been countering giant decks very well, boulder decks very well, everything, even lava hound decks. But I'm worried about, I haven't faced a mega minion yet, so let's see how that turns out. But someone mentioned to use the lumberjack instead of the mini Pekka, which I will try soon, because look at this beauty. I finally have the lumberjack. Look at this beauty, mwah. It's so good. So I'm gonna try that out to see. Supposedly it works better than the mini Pekka, so let's see if it's actually better. And I can't wait to get my prince to level 4. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this deck works for you guys. It works great for me, as you see, almost to 3600, my highest trophy. I keep getting higher and higher in trophies. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, and comment, and until tomorrow, peace out.